then Job rose up and went, and he shaved his head, fell down to the ground, and he worshipped. And he said, naked I came out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return. God give it and God take it thee away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Look at your neighbor and say, just for a moment, we're going to talk about a wounded worship. Come on, have your seats in the presence of the name of God. A wounded worship. A wounded worship. Verse 20 said, then Job ran and he cut off his head and he fell down to his knees and he began to worship God. And he said, naked I came and naked shall I return. God gave it and God has taken it away. Blessed be the name of God. A wounded worship. The question is, can you worship while you're wounded? Can you worship while you ain't got nothing? Can you worship when all hell is broken loose? Can you worship when everything is coming up against you? When all the obstacles are better than victory? Can you yet worship? God. Job had a wounded worship, but thank God he had worship. Ooh, hallelujah. You know, I don't care how you get to church. I don't care if you walk, if you drive, if you come with t-shirt, come with sandals, but as long as you get in God's presence and lift up and worship, oh my God, deliverance can happen in your life. Victory can come in your life. Stop worrying about what folks think about you. Just get in the house of God. Find you a corner. Find you a seat so that you can worship. I'm not concerned with what folks think about my God. Wait a minute. Oh, wounded womb.
Thank you, God.
A wounded worship.
Yes, God.
Wound is defined as an injury, usually involving a division of tissue.
Thank you, Lord.
It is an injury or a hurt to feelings. That means that when you have wounds, you can feel it. God said you got some things that are going on in life right now that you can feel.
Oh, yeah.
You got wounds that you can feel.